Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about my first real week of discipline and what that entails. It was not perfect by any means. I actually only made it about 4 days and I'll explain why later. I coded almost every day on a platform called Free Code Academy. It has lessons, modules. It's not a sponsorship or shout out, but this is what I'm doing to learn coding from scratch. I also woke up every day at 7 a.m. and hit the gym. It was also my first week of actually filming content, trying to get used to the camera, looking at the camera lens, getting the lighting right. So, what I struggled with this week, because in the start of the video I said I only made it around 4 days, I had extreme food poisoning and I went to the hospital and I was pretty much out of commission till now filming this video. Even though my first week wasn't really a week of discipline, I saw the true power of momentum. I honestly felt like I didn't want to do anything when I got sick. Even when I stopped having symptoms, I was just extremely tired and I had no motivation to do anything. But now that I'm back, it won't work like that because I know I need to work hard and stay consistent to the content. So the biggest thing I've learned this week about discipline and consistency is just taking small actions, small steps towards your goal every day. And it will eventually, it will not take a month, it will not take a year, it will not take 5 years. But in many, many years, even a decade, if you stack small steps, stay consistent, never give up, you will reach your goal and all of the work you put in will manifest into your dreams. I want to talk about what I'm actually building. So, the app I'm not going to disclose right now because that can be a whole other video, but I'm creating an MVP, which is also known as a minimum viable product, meaning I'm creating the most basic version of the app I envision in 10 years. The app I want to create is the whole version in 10 years that's a multi-billion-dollar company. But if I want to try and build that by myself with barely any coding experience, it will take me years and I probably won't even be able to succeed yet because I don't have the skills necessary. So I need to disregard all of my fancy features I want and create the basic version of the app. Another reason why I want to code is I believe it is one of the most valuable skills you can have if you want to be a creator of some sort. And I'm not talking about trying to recreate stuff already exists. I see on social media every time that people just create what's already there. And I also don't think it's a good idea to create something out of thin air that nobody's ever seen, because that is also very, very hard to get adoption for. What I'm doing is meeting in the middle, and the most important about creation is you see a problem and you create something to fix it. And I want to create something so amazing that people I don't know use it and talk about. And that's the big reason why I want to create a coding software and a place where people can live easier, solve a problem, help them with their business. What's next for week 2? Now that I'm fully recovered from the food poisoning, every day this week is full discipline. 7 a.m., wake up, work out, do my hobby, and then work. Of course, I will hang out with friends and family. I'm not as extreme as I should be yet, and I know it requires 10 to 12 hours a day for something to truly succeed to the magnitude I want it to. But for now, I need to stay consistent and constantly build up to that, because I know if I just work for 12 hours in one day, maybe I can get 2 to 3 days in and I'll burn myself out. I also hope by the end of next week, I will have the full back end of my MVP done, meaning this is the working parts. This is how the app works. And I will start completing the front end, which is how it's gonna look. So I wanna end this video off prefacing that every single video I've done so far is different and I don't know which one is right yet. The first video I filmed one long take, spilling my heart out. The second one I cut up in clips and paused and re-recorded and paused. And this one I filmed a full video with probably it's gonna be like 10 minutes and I'm gonna try and cut it down. And I really want to find the best way possible to film these videos with the lighting, with the angles, and I'm trying to work on it. I think the most important part is being literate and figuring out what to say with the least amount of words as possible with the most amount of impact. So I want you guys to know every day I'm trying to improve the videos, improve myself, and this is only video 3. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I really hope you subscribe, hit the notification bell, and see me as I go along learning social media and coding so I can become the best version of myself.